Please come up on stage and go for your seamless integration to the cloud presentation.
Thank you for the warm introduction and welcome everyone. A good morning from Martin and myself. Nowadays, it's super easy to connect things to the cloud, right? Anyone, whether you're a machine builder or a manufacturing company, you can connect data to the cloud. But there is a critical difference between simply sending data to the cloud or truly harnessing the whole value from the data you are sending and doing all that at scale and with value for your operation. Today, Martin and I, we are excited to show you how we are seamlessly connecting our portfolio end to end. And imagine this as your swipe to unlock moment that you have from your phone, right? In the morning, you swipe, you unlock, you have all the apps on your phone accessible. The same we can do with our seamless integration, providing you the full accessibility to all the cloud applications and solutions that we have. You might now wonder, why even the cloud? Well, if we listen to our customers, we usually see three different patterns on how they are using that. For manufacturing companies, for instance, they have multiple sites spread across the globe, and they want to orchestrate all that data together into one global place to have it accessible for transparency, corporate KPIs, but also developing advanced analytics. Advanced analytics meaning they train own machine learning models, not just on the database based on a single standalone isolated small edge device, but the entire data set and your entire fleet that you have connected. On the other hand, we also see a lot of machine builders using the cloud integration to feed their customer portals with the live data from the operations. So the machine builders have one front end, one customer portal, the end customers log in. That is backed with the cloud solutions we usually provide. On the other hand, whereas we can make our customers happy with that solution, we usually experience and see a super loaded IT and engineering department. Someone needs to do all that integration work, the connectivity, they need to do it at scale, they need to standardize it, and they also need to update it. And that's usually where we see a lot of people struggling and where the real challenge lies in that integration. And then it's very quickly a super nightmare to do that edge to cloud connectivity, have all that data globally accessible, and the simple question and choice for them arises. A choice of either limiting the whole data that you're connecting to a good handful or so of data points that you're sending to the cloud to keep everything in a manageable manner that you can look after, or risk and sending the whole data to the cloud that you have, that you want to gather, but risk to overload your IT and engineering department. Martin, can you tell us how we can use the best of our integrated portfolio from our edge and cloud solutions to come up with that full integrated stack and deliver all data points that a customer might need, but with an easy-to-use, scalable, and standardized experience?
Of course, Christoph. Thank you so much. First of all, what are actually the use cases we would like to address with this topic of IT/OT integration? And one of these topics is optimize the maintenance, increase the productivity, be more sustainable. That's actually one of the most important use cases we are addressing here with our IT/OT integration together with Christoph and me. And how does the solution for such problems look like? So first of all, it's all about this connectivity topic. So our industrial edge solution is the solution which is connected to several assets to gather the data, to increase and to lift up the information out of the machines. And then comes the magic. We just move the slider from the left to the right, and now we synchronize the data up to our cloud solution to Insights Hub, where we have now this global data lake, where we have this company-wide information of all of our factories, where we really see the different solutions, the different data from several machines to really increase the overall efficiency and productivity, and not just for a central machine. So what are the benefits? We have this secure connectivity from our industrial edge up to Insights Hub. We have there the possibility to fulfill such use cases like productivity increase and like maintenance optimization. But for all these use cases, you need the data, and our solution of Insights Hub and Industrial Edge really provides the data. But Christoph, please give us a concrete example. How does a solution for sustainability look like?
More than happy to do so. That was a colorful slide depicting the architecture, but we want to make it a little bit more tangible, a little bit real for you. With a sustainability case, we heard across the last days already sustainability being a hot topic. We have a solid, proven industry solution for that one, the Energy Manager that runs on the edge and on the cloud. And we quickly want to depict you how we can, for instance, connect locally in one plant using Industrial Edge to the data sources we need for that one, standardize the whole data layer on the edge, and then continue to seamlessly connect that one to the cloud and use it for standardized reporting and analytics in one central place. We will have 3 short videos on this one, exactly guiding us through these 3 steps. And we start at one manufacturing site here on our Industrial Edge device to set up the connectivity to the data sources itself, to the PLCs, which are having that energy information that we want to relate to. Here we can see the configuration that is just being done by entering the IP address of the PLC that we need to connect to. We can just start browsing all the relevant tags that we want to read and use for our energy reporting. And after setting the acquisition cycles, we can just deploy that whole information on our edge device to be used and acquired continuously to have all that data now on the device. Next, we put that one into a semantic model. We are here in Nuremberg, and we imagine that we are a brewing company. So we put that in a logical manner, reflecting our OT setup already on the edge device to not just have a list of data points, but a structured level. And last but not least, we can use all that information in Energy Manager to come up here with our own reportings, dashboards locally running on the device. And you hopefully catched it briefly. We have the capability to export also that configuration because we want to reuse that engineering later on in the cloud. Moving on, how to integrate to the cloud. Using Industrial Information Hub, we can also establish that secure connectivity to the cloud by just defining the endpoint for the edge device where the data needs to be sent to. In this case, it's Insights Hub, securely authenticating the broker against the connectivity, making sure that it is encrypted, and then just by the switch of a button, just a replay because it's so simple, we just toggle the automatic sync on the edge device, and then everything engineered on the edge device is mirrored to the cloud. Everything happens automatically, the whole data model, all the data information that we can then really unlock all the capabilities that we are seeing here that is now on the cloud. That is Insights Hub, the launchpad, a number of different solutions and critical capabilities have now opened up for the customers to be used. And we can see there is a number of out-of-the-box solutions for analytics, for reporting, and things like that. We quickly check the monitor application just to make sure that we have received all the data that we are sending from our edge device. And in our whole asset tree, we can see alongside the other manufacturing sites that are connected to the cloud, we have now our Nuremberg device connected, and we can do a little analysis just visually on the time series data that is being received from the edge device. But we wanted to use it for energy reporting. That's why we hop over to Energy Manager and create here under the asset that we have connected the reporting again by simply reusing the configuration we already have from our edge device. So we just import that one here, given that we are having the same semantics, no need to re-engineer or configure anything, and we just have, after the import, the same logic here. The beauty on the cloud and with Energy Manager is that we can now populate all the analytics to corporate level, meaning if we go to our company level, we are being presented with out-of-the-box views and reportings for all our energy medias, water, gas, etc. being used. Where this makes it somewhat real, Martin, can you make it even more real and tell us how our customers are using that one in specific?
Of course, thank you, Christoph. So one of our customers' example for this really IT/OT integration with Industrial Edge and Insights Hub is a machine builder from Germany. So he had the challenge that there was no actually information of the machines were available. There was no central notification for all the machines were available, right? So it's quite important that we now solve this problem with our comprehensive IT/OT integration portfolio. It is based on Industrial Edge with the Industrial Information Hub running on Industrial Edge. It is based on Insights Hub, and of course it's based on our industrial applications running on Industrial Edge, and of course in Insights Hub, right? And the customer benefit is clear. So there's one comprehensive architecture he can use for all of his end customers. The integration to the Insights Hub is on a secure way because we have this direct connectivity, the direct sync of all the data are available. And of course, it's a very easy solution to lift up all the data from the shop floor up to the cloud. So our Siemens way, Christoph's and me Siemens way, is that we have the sync to the cloud is just moving the slider from the left
to the right.
Up to the right, and we are fully synchronized from Industrial Edge to Insights Hub. With that, come to us, challenge us, ask us the right question. We are there for you. We are just right around the corner there in Optimize, where you find Christoph and me. And so we say, thank you very much.
Thank you for your attention. See us there.